Hi, I'm Madeline Tynan, and we are down here at Tynan Motors Mercedes-Benz at Miranda with Luke Tink. He is in charge of all of our servicing here at Miranda. We're just going to have a little chat and give you a bit of insight in what goes on down here at Tynan Motors. Luke, I just want to start with your team. You've gradually sort of moulded your team to fit in with you, coming back and working with Tynans again. Yep. You've been with us about 7 years, off and on. Your apprenticeship program that you've started, can you tell us a little bit about that? Yeah. I know we've had it in the past, but it's sort of, we've built it up again to be quite amazing.
A number of years ago, about 2.5, 3 years ago, we made the decision in-house to move away from the apprentice providers, and we started to do our own in-house recruitment, in-house training. I'm now currently running with 7 apprentices, all recruited in-house. They're the cream of the crop. We did an exceptional job with our apprentices.
And when you say you train them internally, they have to get ticked off for the government, obviously.
Yeah, certainly. They're still following the same program that they do through the TAFE, and they're still attending face-to-face training, but a lot of the responsibility of recruiting and the in-house training that we do in the shop has elevated their career path to the point that they're probably 2 to 3 years advanced.
So with that, how did you organise that through COVID? I know you did a lot via video and Zoom links.
Yeah, sure.
How can you just explain that, how you kept the guys, especially the young men, kept them focused into the brand?
Yep, sure. I mean, COVID was obviously a very unique time and something that I hadn't personally dealt with in a business sense, but we made sure that, particularly with Mercedes-Benz, they have a lot of electronic learning, a lot of online training modules that they can do in their own time. We set out a roster for their digital learnings, and then we continued their workshop duties throughout the week.
Well, we didn't stop, obviously, in COVID. There was no stopping, but there was keeping everyone focused. And that I notice, and too in the training, it's all about teaching them what the brand is first, so they understand who they're working for. Not only the Tynan brand, because I think that is very strong, but also the Mercedes-Benz brand. So that gets me into what makes a difference to come to Tynan's. There is the new model with Mercedes-Benz now. Why would you come to Tynan's to get your Mercedes-Benz and to get it serviced through yourself?
Well, I mean, like all dealerships, we all have the latest technology and the best equipment to work on these cars, but what stands us out from the others is we are a family-owned business, and our staff feel like they are part of the family. So I think that would be the big key difference to us, is the care and the respect that we have for our team.
I think that flows on to your staff too. You've got a happy team that are working for you. You did leave us for a little while and came back. What did you learn on your journey outside of Tynan's, then coming back into the family fold?
Look, I guess ultimately my goal was to get into prestige at one point in my career. I went away, I worked for a duration with a factory-owned store, as well as being a family business, and that environment I missed a lot. I missed the family environment. I missed the relationships that you build in a close-knit team. And that's what brought me back to Tynan's.
I noticed too, you've built in your team, with the help of the management structure, you have a great sort of area that people can sit and enjoy their coffee, enjoy their tea, grab a magazine, read the paper, and then obviously if they would like to get driven home by David, he's part of the family, that's worked really well for you. Yeah,
certainly. I mean, we try to accommodate for the people that want to stay on site. We've even got access for them to view the whole process from start to finish into our workshop in our customer waiting lounge.
What he's pointing at is actually the service area, so you can sit and watch the cars being done as they're getting their work done.
Our customer gets an insight as to what happens on a day-to-day basis out in our workshop, and as you mentioned, our customer lounge, we have all the facilities here set up where they can do their work. We can regularly update them, or as you said, we've got David to provide that service to them.
They are met by Summer and Francine as they walk in the door, and you're more than welcome to stay, or we can drop you to the local shopping centre or drop you home if you're in the Shire. There's a lot to belong to when you come into the Tynan Group at Miranda. They've got a great sort of situation going here and looking after your vehicle when it comes in. The warranty on the Mercedes-Benz now is fantastic.
It's great news. It's just increased, like all European manufacturers. We were at a 3-year warranty. In the year 2020, they increased that to 5 years. So
you do have the spare parts section on site, which is great. Most our other brands don't necessarily have it on site. It is here. You do have a lot of different things you can purchase for your car, but not only that, I've bought some great jackets and hats and all sorts of things here. So that's available for you at Miranda. You can come in and see Luke and his team anytime. You do open up on certain Saturdays?
We certainly do, yep. We'll alternate our Saturdays. Every second Saturday we're available for the customers that can't make it to us on the weekly basis. And you'll be met by our service advisors team from 8 till midday on a Saturday.
And you can also drop your car off the night before if that's more convenient for you. We have a drop-off section as well too, but we are open from about 7:20 each morning, and we'd love to welcome you into the Tynan Group. Thank you, Luke.
Thanks so much.